Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to Hearts of Demons Baron again. Now, I just eventually decided against taking some time off from recording, though we shall see how my throat goes. I may reduce this to about half an hour's worth of recording rather than this standard hour, which I should probably do anyway, just purely based on the fact that an hour is a long time. And uploading an hour's video every day, yeah, that's certainly not exactly the sort of thing that people are going to have time to watch. It's probably a bit off-putting. But until I hear otherwise, stuff it, I'm doing it. Ah dear. I actually sort of forgot to upload, well, not to upload, but to set yesterday's one as public, so that came out quite late. So, my apologies for that. Though on the plus side, it did mean that I did not release it without tags, because I also didn't do any tags on the video. Oh well. I suppose it could be worse. Right. Meta stuff out of the way, if you can really call it meta at this point. I need to try and find where to go, because, as per usual, this level is not exactly... well, I don't really know what's going on. Oh, there's a door here. You can enter in that way. Okay, right, key card. Is there a key card? I've already picked it up. It's over here, isn't it? Or the door is over there. I suppose you can kind of use this as a sniper. Like you could... oh, it would. Let's not test fate with that. I suppose you can kind of use a sniper like you could with the shotgun in the original Doom, but there's no zoom function in Doom. Well, yeah, depending on the mod you're playing anyway. So it's often hard to see where sort of like what you're shooting. I mean, for all you know, you could be shooting a very intimidating fire. I see. I see. Very interesting. If I go down there, is there going to be any way back up? It does not hurt me. Well, that works for me. I feel like it's often better, as you probably just noticed, to shoot the walls with that. So the fire goes all over the place and murders everything. Right. Ah, that's how you... So I imagine in normal Doom, if you did that, you would not be able to get back over unless you'd raise that little bar there. Oh well. What else was that? I just had a dzz on my phone. Yes, my ex is watching these videos. We still talk, but she's saying she loves the old graphics. Yeah, they're definitely old. And yet, ironically, these graphics are probably better than some of the graphics that that looked like a lift. These graphics are probably better than some of the ones you get today. Just, I'm not going to say they're like properly better. Like, they're not higher res or anything like that. But I mean, just in terms of thematics. I mean, you see Earth? You see all those sorts of games on Steam that are like all pre-bought Unity assets and things like that. And their graphics in terms of like the theme and stuff like that is terrible. And the consistency, that's probably the better word for it. But meh, I don't know. I've always liked Doom, like both graphically and gameplay wise. Doom is the sort of game that I will never ever get tired of. It's aged, but it's aged really well in comparison to some other games I've played. Like, I went back and played the original Warcraft. That is a game that has not aged well. Just purely based on the mechanics. If I'm going to play like one of the original Warcraft games, then I'm going to play Tides of Darkness, which again is not. It's aged okay in comparison to the original, the original. But it's really. Warcraft 2 is fun, don't get me wrong, but it's still... It's more difficult to control. It's not as user-friendly as, like, say, Warcraft 3 is. But then that just sort of comes with... I need a red key? Did I not pick up the red key? Oh. Oops. That just sort of comes with the decade, doesn't it, really? What's up there? Because at the time, those games were probably some of the best. Although I suppose Blizzard was considered one of the best, purely for those two games. Why can't I open that door? You know, I'll just walk out the window. I'm a big ass baron, I do what I want. And I can get a meteor. Good-o. There we go, problem sorted. End of level. I swear I missed somewhere. You know what? Now that I think about it, I did miss something. I could have walked... I'm sorry, what? Doom is not made to be a very, very tall Baron of Hell. So, apparently there are graphical glitches occasionally. Oops. Oh well. I don't blame that on the game, to be honest. There's a hole there. Can't fall through it, apparently. Oh well. Speaking of games, anyway. I decided to start downloading Devil May Cry 4. Now, who remembers Devil May Cry? Probably everyone, or at least I hope everyone. I won't get the invulnerability yet. That door, it's not a door, but it's an entrance. But yeah, the only Devil May Cry game I've really actually properly played is Devil May Cry 4. I mean, I've not really owned consoles for quite some time, and I didn't actually discover Devil May Cry until after I had just sort of lost my PS2. I say lost my PS2 because basically what happened is that it stopped reading the discs. Now, usually with a PlayStation 2, that is quite important. Because, you know, it's not like you can save the games or the install files to the hard drive. Because it's not got a hard drive, all you've got are memory cards. Nevertheless, it was still my favourite console. Champions of Norath. Specifically Champions Return to Arms. I played that for donkey's years. Yeah, I'll be with you in a moment. That's not quite what I wanted to do. There we go. I was playing Guncaster again earlier, so I sort of instinctively thought, if I hold down the right mouse button, I can cast Scourge Breath on this guy. No, that's not how this works. This is a different mod. Whatever. There's something up there. It looks like that's just a mirrored switch. Okay. Still need a blue key. What's that do? Nothing. Okay, so what did that switch do exactly? I'm confused. Am I being silly again? I think I'm being silly again. I've got the red key! Good sake. Start looking at your HUD, you dimple. Ooh. what's up there? That looks like a secret. Where's the red door then? Red door, red door, red door, where are you? Okay. Ooh, auto map. That is extremely helpful. Need a yellow key to open that door. And then that just leads down there. Right. What a random wall texture. I hear another arachnotron. There you are. Problem resolved. Not peacefully, of course. Baron of Hell does not do peacefully. At all. Yeah, thinking back to the last level, I kind of forgot that the Baron of Hell is actually immune to any environmental hazards. Again, for some reason I thought I was playing Guncaster. Which is a bit weird, because this looks absolutely nothing like Guncaster. I mean, sure, it's got the same sort of graphical style, obviously, because we're playing, you know, Doom. But other than that, there's not really a lot in common with it. Except for ridiculously powerful weaponry. Oh. What on earth? There are holes in the floor that lead into an empty void where you can see the skybox. Is that intentional? Let's try falling into... No, not... Don't say that over the dragon one. Let's try falling into... No, you just it just teleports you to the middle. Oh. That button... Oh my god, unleash an archvile. I'm guessing there's more. Oh, hang on. It's different. No, it's just a different texture. Okay, fine. I'll wait then. Come on. Some of us have homes to go to. I lied. I'm already at home. Hence why I'm recording this. No, that's the blue key, so I want the blue door, which is over there. Dear. Yeah, I'm still tired. I'm always gonna be tired. The problem is I sort of came off the sugary caffeinated drinks for a while, and it's completely screwed with my body clock. Well, not my body clock, but the amount of energy that I have. I mean, when I used to record, I used to be on like some sort of permanent sugar high, but not so much now. Which I suppose in a way is a good thing, but my body just can't really get used to it. When you've been drinking like sugary drinks for that long, I mean, I'm talking like, I think I first tried it when I was like in the single digits. And like I mentioned, I'm 24 now, so that does not. So how do I go across there? I'm guessing there's a switch. I mean, yes, I could just go and jump. There's it, yeah. Switch. And I was going to say surprisingly there's no monster spawns, but of course there's freaking revenants. Right. Oh. Fire solves everything. Said no one ever. Well, definitely not the firefighters anyway. Or anyone that's ever actually experienced fire. Fire doesn't tend to be particularly pleasant for people. Unless, of course, you're in the wild and cooking. Or you have a fireplace. I should actually be going that way, shouldn't I? I've always wanted to sort of try the whole in the wild, like cooking over a campfire, that sort of thing. But it's not the sort of thing I would ever actually do. Just purely based on the fact that I would not survive the night. Ooh, hello. That's the yellow key. That's a wall. Aha! I have defeated your obstacle. Yeah, alright, we'll do it properly. Ow. What? Button. Okay. Earth? Oh, someone's doing work. No. I was gonna say, what's that noise? Not that you can hear it. Why is all of this... Ugh. Oh. How scary. Problem no more. Ow, except that fire just caused myself more of a problem than I have with anything else. I'm guessing that just lowers the lift. Ooh. Hello. But that can't... That didn't get me the... Yep. Screw it. We're just doing the... Oh, I see. Yeah, so you have to go through each of these trials before you can... Oh, I don't care. I suppose I should probably go through them just to see if there's any items. Those aren't items, they're barons of hell. I do not appreciate their presence here. Right, so that'll be another one down. That one. Didn't hear where that one went. Where? Ah, that must be that one over there, I guess. That's still not open. Where's the next one then? Ah, this way. No, not this way. This goes to the Revenants. There's something here. According to my map. You know what? We got a yellow key. I don't care. I could not care less. Some items up here though, which I'm certainly not going to complain about. Alright. Oh, those have all opened now. Of course they have. This was a silly idea. Note to self, do not set yourself on fire. It's not usually... I can't open that? Fire, can you die down a bit, please? Thank you. Ah, there you go. There's a switch. Oh dear. Blooming mouse. Alright. I don't know why it's suddenly getting so sensitive. I got the flat cannon. Okay. Because it never used to be so, like, susceptible to, like, dirt and stuff like that. I should probably get my can of air and just sort of blow it out, but yeah. Your breath works just as well. What is all this? And that is back to the beginning, I'm guessing. Hold on. Ah. I'm gonna get back. Get back down. Thank you. This feels like a trap. I don't know what gave me that impression. That is a random section of wall. I heard enemies. What's going on here? That's more like it. I knew it was a trap. Granted, I kind of upset them by shooting my flat cannon, but nah, it does. Am I to assume that the only way to complete this level is to murder everything here? Is that a correct assumption? I don't know. Magic! Just fire everything. Come here. Black cannon. Always resolve the Gecko Demon crisis. There's a switch there. That word prob. Oh, that's a lot of. Oh, that's a lot of things. Right. Fire as many as you can. Hopefully the Cyber Demon does actually take damage from that. Not that this guy really cares about Cyber Demons, but whatever. Right, where's my Meteor? That's not Meteor, that's Meteor. Boom! And I hit myself again. And the Cyber Demon survived 2 meteors to the face. I think Hearts of Demon Cyber Demon is going to be pretty easy. If that's ever a thing. It might not be. Oh! Then he walked into a rocket. That would not be wise. Rapid fire. And I want rockets. Ow! I walked into a rocket. No, that's 20 mil shells. Oh! And after all that, the Hell Knight killed it instead of me. And the textures were weird again. Shipping, respawning. Well, I suppose. Oh, I see you. I see you, Mr. Skeleton. Could you stop that? I'm guessing there's one on the other side as well. No, no. Okay. I mean, with a name like Shipping Respawning, that's a bit meta, isn't it? Calling something respawning. What does that say? I can't read it. It is literally unreadable. Oh well. Maybe we can just make up what it says. It's probably a warning. I mean, it's made in blood. Although, why usually... that seems to be a trope in like horror movies and stuff like that. Why people's last actions would be to write a message in blood, I don't know. I mean, I suppose it could be a warning to all who enter this particular area or whatever. Like saying, monster here. But surely in the age of cell phones you just, you know, call out. That said, a lot of horror movies, they always seem to have no signal. Let's just hope I never take out a mobile contract with Horror Convenience Limited. Because I'll never get a signal. I suppose all genres have some sort of convenience, some tropes that that sort of defines them. It's like let's think, back in the 90s now? I don't know. I suppose it carried on into the 2000s a little bit. Action hero. Always gets the girl at the end of it. Never does she question the fact that this, and it is always a she, because, you know, all the action heroes were male back in the day. I say all, most. Not all of them, necessarily. But yeah, they always get the girl, and they never really realise that maybe getting with someone who just beats people up and kills for a living probably isn't the wisest decision. But, oh well. That's a weird chair. I mean, we're a Baron of Hell, and this chair is still bigger than us. I can only imagine why. Oh, texture bug. Can you? No, you can't. I think it might be an issue with transparency. I don't know what gave me that impression, but I think that's certainly what it is. I picked up the yellow keycard, so I want to go through the yellow door. That would kind of go hand in hand, wouldn't it? Oh dear. I'd be lying if I say I wasn't expecting that. Blue. But if we're speaking of tropes and things anyway... Oh, this was stupid. Ow! Please, please, go on to something else. I don't want to die. Seriously, I'm like 410 health. God. That is why you do not continuously hit yourself with meteors. I think the biggest danger in Hearts of Demons Baron is yourself. Or in my case, me. It's not really... I'm sure you lot are a lot more competent at playing this than I am. No matter... yeah, come on. Okay, punch. Slam. Jump. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a dictionary for game actions. Right. Smack. Ah, good. Devil May Cry is finished. Well, I say it's finished. It's finished copying over to my USB stick. So what I do is I download them on my laptop and then transfer them across to my desktop. Because my laptop I can do it while I'm sort of at work. That is why it's called tethering exists. Smack. Tethering is a great invention. Although I wish that you could, like... Oh my word. Are you still going? Oh, for the love of... Gotta start being careful now. Yeah, I wish there was a way of like getting like unlimited mobile network data. Like, imagine you are in somewhere like, oh, I don't know, the Isle of insert name here. Somewhere far away from civilization. Or anywhere in Wales. Because if I remember correctly, Wales has pretty poor internet. That's not a joke, or a dig at Wales. I seem to remember them having rather poor internet due to the fact that it's all like mountainous in the valleys and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, having something like unlimited mobile data would actually be a godsend for those sorts of people. I think some of them... Didn't some of them start setting up like their own aerials a few years back? Which I'm sure is totally not going to upset the companies who aren't getting their money from them anymore. Good. I don't like the fact that you have to pay. I mean, it's the same with all countries, really. You have to pay companies for absolutely awful internet. And I'm talking like bottom of the barrel. I mean, if you're in, let's say, Britain, then around my area, you're paying the same price for a 7 megabit per second download as somebody who's in London, say, and is paying... What did that do? Oh, that opened those back up. The hell? Okay, I suppose that worked. Yeah, but you're paying the same as someone in London who's got like super high speed internet. I suppose that's kind of where the net neutrality debate comes in, isn't it? But I like to think that that is actually a little different, because it's not so much that you pay for faster internet. The people who get the fastest internet pay the standard fee, but then the people who have to put up, should I say, with the absolute dreck that some of the companies can be bothered to put out, like, say, 7 megabits per second, which is still quite fast for some locations, but for this location it is actually quite slow. Then yeah, we should get like almost like a discount on our bill or something, because we're not receiving the sort of service that we'd expect. But that's never going to happen. The companies won't even allow that sort of legislation to be passed. They'll just rally against it, like a lot of the American ISPs did for net neutrality. But, oh well. That's a debate that I really don't know enough about to get into. I know net neutrality is a heated topic, to say the least. Though I will support whichever stance doesn't give the people more money. The internet people more money. Because, seriously, screw them. Everyone should pay the same for the internet they get. In terms of, like, everyone should pay a standard fee and then get a discount if their service is not up to par. That's the way that I see it. But like I said, they'll never happen. I mean, this is the half-hour point, but I don't feel too bad, so I'm going to continue. I mean, I'm fairly certain that the throat has actually got slightly inflamed, just because I'm using it so much. Hopefully, if I keep pressing it, then it will sort itself out eventually, because it will start getting used to it. I know that's not how health works, but you know, ooh, it's a funky place. There seems to be a lot of blood everywhere. Either that, or someone's just sort of put rust all over the walls. But I'm gonna say it's... What the hell did I just do? Go back. What on earth? Where am I going? Okay, I've just skipped... What on... Where am I going? What the... I'm confused. I'm so confused. What have I done? I've got myself stuck, haven't I? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, after all that, there was just a soul there. Alright, back we go. Well, it's quite obvious that we can't get through here. Actually, is there a... No, there is a barrier there. Ignore the chain gunners. I mean, I'll fire some bolts in their direction, but whatever. Ooh, that's a secret. That's not a secret, that's a wall texture. Yep. So, what's over this side then? Ooh, what's up here? Exit. Okay, I got a bit lost, but I managed to find the exit. And cheat my way up to the exit, should I say. The vista opening ahead looks real damn familiar. Smells familiar too. Like fried excrement. Oh, lovely. You didn't like this place before, and you sure as hell ain't planning to like it now. The more you brood on it, the madder you get. Hefting your gun, an evil grin trickles onto your face. Time to take some names. You're Jeffrey! I missed. You're Fred. You're Bob. That concludes a random series of names. I've picked from a hat. Not even a hat, actually. Just... Ooh, hello. Oh, no, don't use that at close range. That's not the sort of office decoration I would go for. Hanging upside down torso. Sort of... Is that someone's spine? What is this office run by Sub-Zero? Good. Oh, don't start this again. I've had enough of the teleporting. Seriously. This is gonna annoy me. This is. Right, where are we now? Apparently we're in hell. I don't know. There seems to be a lot of fire over there. Or blood walls. I don't know. Okay. So, if I was normal Doom, where would I go now? This way, right. Splash. Oh, goody. Now. Apparently there's a wall that opens. I get the feeling this level design is going to confuse me to no end. That's a lot of barons. Not barons, Hell Knights. You know what we do to them, right? One moment. And meteor over there. There. That sorted our issue out quite nicely. Boom. And boom. And we're just running in circles now, I think. Yep, we're running in circles. I've been that way. Okay, so we want to go through the... Ow! Ow, for the love of... You saw nothing. There's nothing over there. Actually, maybe there's something down here. I should stop using the flat cannon at long range. It's not going to work. Let's use... Where is it? There it is. I should rebind the keys really, so that these are on more accessible hotkeys, but I mean, if the mod author's still working on it, then I don't know. Maybe they could change it to certain keys, but the thing is, the weapons as they currently are bind to the keys that they were edited from. So, for example, the flat cannon is obviously edited from the shotgun, which is why it's on number 3. 4 is the auto cannon, which was obviously edited from the shotgun. The minigun. That was edited from the rocket launcher. That was edited from the plasma gun. And there is nothing that was edited from the BFG. And obviously the spells were edited from the pistol. Can I shoot through a door? No, I can't. Right, well, we made it quite clear that there is almost nothing of value in this entire area. We also made it quite clear that I have no idea what I'm doing, so no change there. Is there something in the sludge? There is. Interesting. And we go into that room again. Okay. I've gone the wrong way. Oops. Right. Oh, lovely. Now there's a head on a spike. This room belonged to Vlad the Impaler, clearly. I'm guessing that now that I've gone into this room, something else in the middle will have lowered. The work next door confuses me. Oh, for God's sake. Right. Can I now please get the next key? No? What do I do? I mean, there must be something. Have I missed a switch again? I've probably missed a switch. Do I use the head? Hold on, looks like there's something behind there. Aha! That's not obvious in the slightest. Literally. No, there's actually nothing behind it. What have I stumbled into? Is this actually where you're meant to go? Because that's just convoluted. Or my complete lack of observation. One of the two. Can I not? Oh, that's not... You can't shoot through that. I was just wasting a load of mana. Oh well. I got a magic level increase though. Nope. Nope. None of that. No fireballs. There's a fireball-free zone. I heard another Mancubus. There he is. So what does that do? Is that like a secret area? I feel like that's not really that secret. Or helpful. There's a candle here, something here must open, or not. So you guys were just hiding on top of a bookcase. You must have really boring lives. You can stop shooting me. Revenants. I think we've had enough of you. And hopefully this should now get us the yellow, the blue key, so we can make our escape from this accursed place. This seems incredibly convoluted, but that could just be because I'm used to simpler Doom maps. I mean, what's the general... Oh, hello. Oh, that was a bit easier. What was the general consensus on TNT? I don't actually know. Or Plutonia experiment either. Yeah. I don't really know how well they were received. I mean, I'm guessing because it's still Doom, it was fairly well received. I don't know. Why don't we go on this adventure together? Yeah, I can do it quickly. Chrome. Hopefully it doesn't load up something that plays audio. It did not. Good. I have it set to load certain pages. So, Doom, TNT, Evolution is apparently the full title of this. Reception. Right, reception. Final Doom is a waste of money, since it is essentially just a new set of level maps for the original Doom, and there were already thousands of such maps available for free on the internet. That was GameSpot's Jim Varner. I don't know if he still works for GameSpot, but whatever. Major Mike of GamePro criticised that it has no new enemies or weapons. Huge, perplexing, and sometimes sadistic levels. I'd definitely go with a perplexing one, seriously. I mean, that's something I could have just edited in, but you know what, I don't care. So, have I picked up the keycard, or do I need to find the keycard, or what do I do now? I mean, if I was like... Oh, hello. If I was a human, or a dragon, then I would be taking damage from that. I take it I don't get off here. I go up there. Oh good, more libraries. What does hell have for libraries anyway? In fact, is this even in hell? I don't think this is in hell. I heard teleporting barons. There is the baron. That's not a baron, that's a hell knight. Dozy idiot. Right, blue key card, finally. Okay. Ow! What was that? What fired at me? I do not understand what that was. Right. Oh good. Imps. Okay, I think we're done here. I think. Oh look! Another random person like impaled on a spike in a what looks like a sort of office space. And you've just got a person impaled on a table. That must have been one wild party. I don't know. Is that... a party run by the Aztecs, apparently. Was there any point in that whatsoever? I am so confused. I mean, that's got to be important. Because it rose up after I killed the enemies, surely. If that's not the exit, then where's the exit? Oh. It's in the right room right next door, you dimweed. Ugh. Okay, no it's not. Okay, you shoot that. Is that now the exit? No, that's not the exit either. Then more enemies come down. Yeah, I'm definitely agreeing with that one reviewer that said that the levels were huge and perplexing. Well, definitely perplexing anyway. Oh, that's still not it! Jesus. Okay, apparently there are teleporting people in here. Alright. Let's hit that. I mean, that just looks like a huge empty open space. I can't imagine that's a particularly... I take it, that probably takes us back, so we're not going through there. This is where I find out it's a secret or something. Ugh. Screw the enemies, just find the exit and leave. Seriously, this is stupid. I mean, it is more Doom, but well, the exit's in there. Ow! Cyber Demon. Ugh. Okay. And meteor, and meteor, and meteor, and meteor again. And I nearly missed him that time. Alright, he is dead. Does that lower the exit? No, of course it doesn't. That would be too freaking sensible. Do I have to kill every enemy? If I have to kill every enemy, I'm going to be a little bit upset. Right, where's my fire launcher? I know it's not actually called a fire launcher, but that's what I'm calling it now. Just waste all my ammo on that. I mean, it's not often that I get genuinely angry with things, and I'm not genuinely angry with this. It's just, it starts to lose its... What's the word? It starts to lose its flair after a while. It's like I was saying last time with Scythe 2, where it's fine for the first few levels, but once you start getting to the jungle section in that, it's just literally monster spam. I'm talking like 50 to 60 revenants per section. Not per level, per section. Where did he go? Have I missed like a button? I probably have. There's something over there. Okay, there is a what looks like a soul sphere. And an arch vial. Can I enchant the fire? That's not what I meant to do. Well, I can't even get through there. I'm too fat, apparently. Right. I should probably stop using multi-fire mode. That might be wise. Get up there. Is there a point to getting up there? I don't know. Ah, dodge valve. Oh, hello. Yep, that's how I get up there. So apparently you should actually be... with the... Oh my word. So many enemies. This is going to just turn into monster spam, isn't it? It's unlike Guncaster, where you can mow down entire hordes in like a matter of seconds. This one, it's not as easy because your mana pool is much more limited. Unlike, well, Guncaster, where you can sort of up your mana pool and your mana regeneration a hell of a lot more easily than you can in this. In fact, in this one you don't even regenerate mana. In this one, it's literally just what mana you have is what mana you have. Can't get me now. I do not care. I am going to cheat my way to victory. A secret is revealed. Not really. A secret is accessed through means that were not originally programmed into Doom. But, you know, source ports and all that. I'm sure I could complete this game properly if I really wanted to, but I can't be bothered. I'm just going to say it like that. I cannot be bothered. I definitely see where those reviews that I read out earlier were coming from in terms of this. Oh, an arch vial, really? Oh. I hate arch vials. Despise them with a passion. Oh, Doom Eternal is going to be painful. Nah, you'll be fine. I could just phase through solid objects. I mean, sure, why not? Again, that's not really programmed into Doom, so I don't really blame the sort of map makers for that. But what on earth? That looks yeah, that looks a bit wrong, I must admit. Magic mode, activate. And no, don't fire out that one. Fire out the explosive. And now I'm out of ammo. That was effective. Good use of mana. Rockets. Hopefully that should kill. Yes, it should. Exit. I do not care. Lunar mining project. So do I have to come back here for the exit? Is that why there's a blue door there? I don't know. No, you don't. I wish souls would drop a bit more. To be honest, if I had actually, picked up that gem on the other level rather than just leaving it, then readjust myself in my chat. Yeah, if I had have actually picked up that gem, then I probably would have had level 5 by now. I mean, 4 plus 1 equals 5, it just kind of makes sense. But, I don't know how much difference that would have made. In the grand scheme of things. Well, there is much of a grand scheme anyway. I mean, it's not like I'm Zeech or something. My scheming and my... Speaking of Zeech, something that I've always sort of liked about Warhammer 40,000 is that the Chaos Gods are not... Sure, they're absolute maniacs, but the followers of Chaos aren't necessarily evil. I mean, the followers of Khorne, yeah, they tend to go a bit doolally and start killing things randomly because, blood for the blood god. The followers of Zeech are just there to acquire knowledge. That's all they really want. Granted, it's knowledge at any cost. The followers of Slaanesh, well, the less said about them, the better. I mean, Slaanesh called like the Prince of Pleasure or something. You can sort of imagine what shenanigans they get up to. I mean, they also have like clubs, like parties and stuff like that. I don't mean clubs like they smack each other over there with sticks, but that's Khorne's job. But yeah, sure, they've got giant spiky phallic objects all over the place and usually ram it into things that they probably shouldn't, but they also do have a sense of fun. Like, I mean, with parties and all that sort of stuff. The Nurgle. Nurgle is basically nature incarnate, as mentioned in a certain video series on YouTube that I like, that I keep somehow managing to come back to. And yeah, Nurgle, without Nurgle, everything would just wither and die. There would be no cycle of life at all. It would just be a vast... Without the chaos, all the Chaos Gods, everything would just be boring, a vast empty void. Which I suppose is kind of what the Katana are after. They just want to eat all the souls. Because that's totally not going to backfire on you when you run out of your food source. Kind of like Tyranids. They just want to eat everything in the universe. Well, sure, but what do you do after you've eaten everything in the universe? You have to start, like, mass cannibalism, probably, because you'd have eaten all your other food sources. It's not like the Tyranids just sort of grow food. Like, they don't have human farms or whatever. They just sort of om nom nom their way through everything. Where's the blue door? It's over there, isn't it? But yeah, the Chaos Gods, they're... I know it's heretical to say, but they're not as... They're definitely... they're definitely mean, but they're definitely not also the be-all, end-all of everything that's wrong with the universe. The Imperium should definitely take a good hard look at itself. And the Eldar should stop being so far up their own noses as well. The Dark Eldar really don't care. They're just... They're not exactly the most pleasant people. They know they're not the most pleasant people, so they try to out-unpleasant each other. Like, let's see, how can I torture this person more than my colleague tortured them last week? Strange people. Oh well. Right, that's been our completely off-topic conversation for today. I swear, I keep finding ways to go back to talk about Warhammer 40,000. I don't know why, I don't know how, it just sort of happens. Well. I've used all my rockets. Oh well. Right. Well, sorry to leave you in the middle of a level, but we have reached an hour. So... that'll be it for today. Right. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed me rambling on about random things that had nothing to do with what's actually on screen. And until next time, I've been Caldaris. Goodbye.